Alright guys, we're back with Age of Empires 2 and we're starting the El Cid campaign. So this one is going to be brother against brother. This one's going to be pretty easy as I recall. It probably won't take me longer than 30 game minutes or something, so yeah, it shouldn't take that long. But it is more difficult than say the first Joan of Arc scenario or whatever, but yeah.
Enough! You have troubled me for 3 blocks now, stranger. If you agree to cease this dogged pursuit and leave me to my lamentations, then I will answer your relentless questions. I will tell you why a dead man rides through the streets of Valencia. You see that castle on the hill? That is the home of Rodrigo Diaz, whom Moor and Christian alike call El Cid. It is from the Arabic Sayyid, which means Lord. He is the greatest man who ever lived. The Cid was a knight and loyal vassal of one of the old kings of Spain. When the old king died, his kingdom was partitioned between his surviving sons Sancho and Alfonso. King Sancho ruled Castile, a windswept barren land named for its many border castles. The Cid continued to serve Castile and its new king, as was his duty. The sly King Alfonso ruled Leon, but openly plotted to become king of all of Christian Spain. There was soon open warfare between Castile and Leon. The struggle climaxed at the Battle of Golpejera, where the Cid attempted to capture the wicked Alfonso.
Alright, so we actually start out with a kind of a weird start. It's like a how would you say it? Yeah, it was basically like a tournament thing. Alright, so we have basically one enemy this scenario, and they're very easy to beat, and that is King Alfonso. So we can't go to the Imperial Age, you actually start in the Feudal though. There isn't much stone. Yeah. Alright, okay. There are a few secrets about this map though that can be pretty useful, but it's not really that useful to read this, so let's continue.
Welcome, Rodrigo. The tournament awaits only your arrival to begin. Defeat my champion in combat, Rodrigo Diaz de Vivar, and I will give you command of my army. Let the tournament begin!
El Cid will fall to my blade.
Nope. I actually forgot it was this guy. Alright, so you just need to beat this two-handed swordsman. Obviously, you're gonna win. El Cid, of course, regenerates health, just like any hero, so that can be very useful, and he's actually kind of a badass in combat.
I would face the Cid, my king, with your permission.
You would face him from horseback, hmm? Here, afoot? I will not allow that. However, if he wishes, I have a horse for Rodrigo in my stable. Rodrigo? The horse, Babieca, comes from the renowned royal stables of Seville.
Alright, let's go get this horse then. Alright, so you do get him, and I think he's on a horse from pretty much all the scenarios after. And yeah, he's pretty badass, 430 HP.
A splendid sight! Now, go back to the task at hand.
Alright, he'll take out this knight, no problem right here. So yeah, just take out this knight, alright. This is basically to just take up some of your time, I think, this part of the scenario. Because it is pretty short even without this.
Rodrigo Diaz de Vivar, the Cid. You will lead the armies of Castile. I am glad that you have won. You are the only man I would trust with a very important duty. Rodrigo, you know of my brother Alfonso. You also know of his ambition to rule all of Spain. I need you to travel to his castle at Golpejera, capture Alfonso, and bring him to me so that I may persuade him that ruling Leon is enough.
Alright, we got some civil war here. I can't remember if I can exit here yet. Oh, I can. No, I can't. Alright. Basically, he'll just hand this army over to us when he can be bothered. I don't exactly know what trigger though.
Your army has assembled. Look.
Alright, so these guys are all coming with us, and we've got pretty much everyone. Alright. So basically, we just go up this path here. I'm actually going to send a couple of villagers elsewhere. Because, yeah, I'll do that, whatever. Alright, so it is worth knowing the map on this scenario, kind of. But it's not essential, really. There is some stone you can actually steal here if you want to. But I'm not going to bother. So you go in here. There's some gold. I believe we get some houses from there, so that's... Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're going to bring these guys across. And I believe we get these villagers if I bring El Cid over here as well. But this is pretty much where we're going to make our base, is beside a certain gold pile here, I believe. And some trees. Let's just keep searching for that. Alright, so we pretty much need to get everyone over here anyway. Right, so this gold pile, and there should be some trees here, so let's just plop this down here. And get working on it. Alright, where's El Cid? We'll bring him over here quicker. There's also a couple units that you can get for free, so I'm going to go grab them right now. They should be on the hills to the south of you. So that's that. And there's also another secret where you can get...
We heard you were King Sancho's champion. We are at your disposal.
Alright, so we got a bunch of units here. Alright. Yep. Alright, that'll do. Okay. Let's kill this guy right here. Oh, we're actually getting some more guys. Okay. So they might call out their army to go attack us, which is fine, really.
Wonderful. With this building, you have begun your quest in earnest. I send my thanks and the thanks of Castile.
Alright, so I believe it's like somewhere in this left corner, and I'm trying to look for these troops up here. They're definitely on a hill up to this side. Alright, so mostly what you need is food and wood, because you're going to get so much gold here if you go up here.
We have heard of the Cid's piety and would humbly join his service.
Because basically you're going to be able to get all these relics and just put them in this monastery, and the enemy will never actually come over here. So there's that. So I'm going to send El Cid back there, and there we go. There's the guys I was talking about, and there's my knight. Alright, you need to get in there. So basically I'm just making a bunch of villagers to go and chop down trees and such. We're going to get a... Okay, I don't have enough. And once we've got all those relics together, what we'll do is we'll try getting over here. And pretty much what we want to do is attack almost right away. Come on, get in there. They're blocking each other. Alright, so basically I'm going to get their entire army here on me probably, as I recall, if I go and attack right there. So, but you can just kind of, you can actually take this army right now probably. Let's get El Cid in there as well. The problem mainly you'll face is there are a few onagers and such. So I'm gonna get my knights to get in there. And there are a few towers, unfortunately. Alright. And let's get our guys back out. El Cid, come on. Alright, so these monks actually made it past, no problem. Alright. Okay, so I am taking some casualties, but that's okay. Okay. Alright, so once you've taken out their army, what you can kind of do is just kind of sit here with the conquistadors. This is the Spanish main unit here. And they will pretty much just take care of everything for you. And put everyone on stand ground is probably a good idea. And pretty much you want to just start mining that stone there. So I'm going to get a couple... Alright, looks like we have ran out of the farms here. This might actually be too many on food here. So I'm actually going to cancel these. Alright, we'll just get some guys farming. And... Alright, you're mining. Right, we'll just take out this mining camp then. They probably won't be able to do that much. Alright, let's get a couple of farms up. And by that I mean 3 here. And yeah, we'll get 2 more on farming here. Alright, so yeah, pretty much want to bring these guys over here and just... So basically you can just sit outside their base and annoy the hell out of them, more or less. So I'm just going to set these guys here. And yeah, you can basically just take their stone as they're here. Another thing you can do is you can, I believe you can actually slowly start taking down their gate here. I'll get my healing going first before I do that. Alright, that works, yeah. But you gotta watch out for anyone else who might come over. Alright, so you also need 2 buildings before you move on to the next age here. So just if you see someone coming, just swap back over, and this will save you taking down like something else, like using battering rams or whatever. But they will just produce guys. Okay, we got a monk. Oh man, he actually managed. I guess. Oh fuck, fortified walls already. Jesus, they didn't do this last time. What the shit? All right. Well, that's kind of annoying. Wait, what the hell? Oh, there's an armed monk, really? Alright, we're gonna put El Cid on that guy, because he can't convert El Cid. That was probably a better idea, honestly. Alright, it seems they upgrade to fortified walls much quicker than before, at least. We're also getting a market. Why are you guys there? Come on. So yeah, I've lost actually quite a few of these conquistadors so far, which is a bit bad, yeah. It's not terrible though. We'll bring these monks over. Alright, let's just focus on taking down this gate here. And I should have enough, look at my gold. I should have enough to basically just go and take this place down as soon as I get that up, yep. You don't need that much in terms of wood here, but it does help to actually get some, because you're gonna probably need a what was it? Siege workshop in a while, so you know it just helps getting it now, basically. Can I get in here? Yes, I can. Okay. I'll take down that gate, no problem. And then basically you can build a castle in this sort of crevice, I believe. And that pretty much just takes care of your troubles. So yeah, not actually that hard to win this scenario at all. You basically just need to take down his castle, and he only really has one in the center of his place here. You could also convert a bunch of his guys if you want to, but it's not really that necessary. And you start out if you get these houses up here, otherwise you're going to have to build your own, so I would just go and grab them, honestly. Alright, so that place is down now, and we can build a castle pretty much in here. And then, yeah, we're going to get this guy up to get a... Alright, so I also got to... Yeah, I don't think conquistadors get the bonus from fletching. I don't actually remember what bonus they get anyway. But we're going to get this guy up here so he can just build a siege workshop like here or something as soon as we age up. But yeah, there's not really that much more on this map. You can also go over here and try to attack them, which might actually be easier slightly, but I just decided to go for here. Alright, so we just need... Alright, we actually have enough now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw El Cid in there. Kind of draw the fire in a bit. And we're going to dump a... castle and start making that castle there. Alright, so that should be good enough. So they did actually produce a lot more. Oh shit, alright. Oh shit, he can't actually attack the villagers. That is a problem, actually. Well, at least that one tower can. And he's not going for it. God damn it, I should have kept those. There we go. That's better. Okay. Just keep him there. Just keep him there. Did they have ballistics? I don't think so. Alright, so I did lose a villager, but that's fine. There we go. So the castle is just across here. I like how this is the strategy here. Obviously El Cid can't die, so I'm probably gonna try and get him out of here pretty soon. Alright, they're dead. What have we got? Right, okay. Guess El Cid, in fact we'll just place them up there. And then we'll get these villagers out of here. And they can go back to Miner's Stone in case I do need to repair this. Alright, so does garrison these guys actually help? I think so, yeah. Alright, and basically I'm just going to build a bunch more of these guys here. Where's the siege workshop? Alright, there you are. I want a university, probably. And I'll just keep making more of those guys. Alright. So you may run out of farms, because you don't really have that much going for wood, probably. And even if you did, I'm not going to build a lumber camp. I'm not really going to bother. What I should focus on now is kind of getting fletching and stuff. Damn it. To help out the castle here. But I'm basically wanting to try and take out the Towers castle. There we go. So, yeah, you'll actually be able to take out the castle pretty quickly, honestly. I could go for ballistics, but I don't have nowhere near enough, really. Nah, it's not that important. Keep attacking the tower. There we go. So yeah, the towers are kind of annoying, but what can you do? Alright, so I'm gonna get a couple more out onto wood here. Also, for the Spanish, they don't actually get any, they don't need to spend gold on the upgrades. Like the blacksmith upgrades, which is pretty nice, actually. Why do you keep attacking the house? I don't even know. Oh, it's because he attacks this guy and then it like, goes back to it. Alright. I understand now. Okay. There we go. Alright, go attack that. These archers are going to be useless, probably, so let's stick them in here. Wow, this long swordsman thinks he's got this castle's number. I mean, look at him. God damn it, farms. Right, so I'm actually gonna forget about the farms and just get battering rams out. And in fact, we don't really need any more food, so I'm just gonna get everyone onto lumber, pretty much. Well, I don't need that much, anyway. I don't really need stone, either. Oh yes, of course, I don't actually have murder holes, which is a little bit of a problem. So let's take these guys out and just start wrecking house with them, put them back in. Don't think I can get all of them in there, but you know. Alright, so stand ground and then start attacking this, I guess. Get rid of the barracks, why not? And you're just getting so much gold from those 4 relics. Did you just hit me? I don't even know. Okay, okay, no. You might get someone. Okay, you didn't. Alright. Alright, so basically I'm just wanting to train battering rams at this point. That's pretty much all I need, all those lumberjacks. But yeah, you know, I'll get El Cid out, just heal him up a bit. Everyone heal him. 6 monks, man. Those guys are so useful, this scenario, by the way. Alright, so it's like 25 game minutes in. I'm actually a bit slower than I thought it would be, but whatever, it's not like it's that big a deal. I'm just... No. I'm gonna lose that guy, almost. Almost. My guys are being really dumb with their movements right now. Alright, there we go. I'm surprised I didn't lose anyone there, to be honest. Just attack from there, yeah? You guys are getting too close. You're just going somewhere. I don't even know where you're going. Alright, there we go. That'll do, I guess. Alright, keep making battering rams, come on. Alright, so I'm just going to put El Cid in this castle here, just to make sure he doesn't die, hopefully. Yeah, I cannot reach that. Can I get Bodkin arrow? No, I cannot. Let me buy some. Basically, just buy stuff when you need it, really. In fact, I really should be just buying this wood here, because I got way too much gold. Alright, so I'm probably just going to go attack when I have like 5 battering rams or something. Alright, so I'm going to bring these guys in here. And they are going to try and take out this barracks here. They've got awful aim, by the way. Just so you know. Alright, let's get ballistics. And that is pretty much my gold spent, but it's okay. I got enough battering rams and that's fine. Alright, so yeah, this scenario is not that difficult, honestly. Let's bring these guys in here. I'm gonna have to deal with the long swordsman, obviously. But yeah, he basically builds a bunch of scorpions, and he doesn't really, you know, use them very... Like, he just blocks up his town streets with them, really. That's pretty much all he does with them. So it's like, yeah, that's great. Alright, so that is the 5th battering ram. I am making another one, just in case. Let's get them in. Anything else I want? Not really. Alright, so let's start attacking with pretty much everyone. Alright. And get this other battering ram going as well. Okay, so I want... I don't even know what I want. I'll get murder holes, I guess. Alright, so yeah, get the rams in there, obviously, and that'll be pretty much good enough, honestly. And then I'm getting the conquistadors to go and kind of just mess with everyone over here. And pretty much going to send in the rest of these guys to take down this castle. But honestly, it's not that difficult as long as you kind of guide their attention away. Because honestly, all they really have is some pikemen and such. Don't kill King Alfonso. In fact, you can't actually do that, which is good. And I'm going to lose a bit here, but that's fine.
So, my brother would have words with me? Since you leave me no choice, I will ride back with you to see.
Alright, so basically you get control over King Alfonso here. And then I believe he goes allied with you, so that should help here. And let's get El Cid out too. He moves pretty fast. And then eventually he'll go allied with you and you don't need to fight him anymore. And that is basically, that's pretty much the scenario. You just got to kind of ride back with King Alfonso here, which he has 75 HP and like nothing else, but he moves pretty fast. I think this is the guy who's actually in Regicide, like the game mode where you got to kill the enemy king. I think this is pretty much the same sort of speed they run at and such. I think I've got to go back up here. And that is the end of the scenario. So one thing I would suggest is make sure you get the 4 relics over here, and you can attack very early if you get the guys up here. You might be able to do it even without them, but keep in mind that King Alfonso's army here has a lot of siege weapons that may annoy you. And that's pretty much it, and I need to bring you around. Alright, that should be the end of the scenario then. Not a very hard one at all. It is bringing back to the tournament, right? Right, that should work, yeah. There we go, okay.
Although the Cid defeated Alfonso's army in combat, the sly king knew there were more devious ways to win a war. Alfonso lured his brother King Sancho to a secret conference below the city walls of Zamora and had him assassinated in the night. With the death of his brother, Alfonso became king of both León and Castile, the most powerful king in Christian Spain. The Cid could not trust King Alfonso, yet he was sworn to serve his king, and that man was now Alfonso. The Cid forced King Alfonso to swear an oath upon sacred relics that he had nothing to do with Sancho's death. Before his army and his court, a nervous Alfonso did make his declaration. In so doing, the Cid helped to cement Alfonso's claim as king in the hearts of the people, for they so trusted the Cid. King Alfonso did not recognize that the Cid had done him a service. Instead, Alfonso held a grudge against the man who was the greatest of his knights for ever doubting him. Alfonso also was jealous and suspicious of the Cid's popularity with the soldiers and the common man. He sent the Cid into dangerous battle again and again, but always the Cid emerged victorious.
Okay, so there is the first scenario of the El Cid campaign, and this one is very easy, honestly. I probably could have done it much quicker, but I just decided to wait until I had a lot of battering rams, and then, you know, go for it. So there you go. It's pretty easy, honestly, and yeah, the next one's a bit more of a challenge. The next one is called The Enemy of My Enemy, and this one is a bit more challenging, but I can't remember it being that difficult as either. But you know, as long as it's not the fucking 6th part of Saladin campaign, like Jesus. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time on Age of Empires 2.